Hello everyone. How are you guys are doing? I hope you're having an amazing, fantastic night or a fantastic day. For me, it is night, so that's kind of why I said night first. But how are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, Last time, I had did a mini. I'm calling it a mini course, but I last time I talked about conversion rates, and I just figured that that is something that is super duper important in network marketing and direct sales. And that is just uh, like the best way on learning on how to um, get prox to convert your leads over into like prospects, and just kind of teaching on how you go about uh, getting your prospects into clients and customers basically. And of course, I just figured that's super duper important. So I last time I touched on about building relationships, and I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. So I am doing like a little mini free course here. Um, and it's over on YouTube. I have created a playlist. And so my chapter one is already over on YouTube on Kiki's YouTube channel. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe so that way you get notified when I make new content. All right. Um, let's share screen here. And yes, I do PowerPoint. It just helps me to be organized and everything. So yes, I do everything on, for the most part, on PowerPoint. All right, so here it is. Hopefully you can see my screen okay, or my PowerPoint okay. So I'm going to go ahead and go to make my stuff a little bigger here from the beginning. All right, now this is conversion rates chapter two. All right, so I said I was going to do this. I wanted to do it yesterday and didn't get to, so I'm on it right now. So let's get started. All right, so chapter two is going to be about understand your audience, because that's super duper important. I'm gonna get my lights here. Hold on for a minute, y'all. All right, I want to make sure y'all can see me okay, and it's enough light where y'all can see me. All right. So understand your audience. So tailor your approach to fit the specific needs and interests of your target audience. The more you understand about their pain points and desires, the better you can position your offering as the solution. And let me back up a little bit, because I feel like I didn't really give a proper introduction. So I apologize. So my name is Kiki. I am an entrepreneur. I am also I am in direct sales, and so the reasons why I am touching on things like this is because I've struggled for for a long time, and so I been in the in my entrepreneur journey ever since I started in 2017. So I just want to, give y'all some clarity here, like a background clarity as uh, as what I do and everything. So I started out in the very beginning with I did what a, well I started out with a company that does like almost like um, roadside assistance. I started with them first. That didn't work out for me. So then I moved over to trading, so Forex. And then from there, it led me, I did credit repair also, and trading at the same time. And then, of course, I wound up getting my own credit. I started my own credit repair company. So I did that. And then after I did that, then I decided that I wanted to start a podcast. So I started my podcast. And then after I did my podcast, which I'm still currently doing my podcast right now, so my podcast is still still going strong. Uh, and then I wrote my first. Well, I don't want to call it my first book, but I did wrote my book that is actually it's the first book that's actually on Amazon. That's how I should word that. All right. It's not technically my first book that I've written, but it is my first book that did get picked up on Amazon, so you can purchase it. It is called Online Marketing Leaders or Wolves in Sheep Clothing. And so I am going to start promoting my book a little bit more. I kind of have not, but I'm going to start because I think it's super duper important because it was a huge reason behind why I wrote that book in the first place. And so I am going to start kind of going on IG, going on TikTok, and of course Facebook, and kind of just uh, go over things that I actually do have in the book, and things that are going to be very, very helpful for anybody that wants. Basically, it's going to be helpful for mentors. Uh, how shall I word it? It's going to be helpful for anyone that's trying to seek out mentors or seek out um, business owners. But also, I'm gonna say it is good for people that give themselves these titles, leader. They give themselves the leader title, I should say. And I think my book is good for them because of the fact that they could kind of, go over and read my book, and they kind of can learn from it. They can learn how to be a better leader. Like, because I feel like there's so many people in this market or in this industry, and they honestly do not know how to treat their clients or the customers. They really don't, and they treat them pretty crappy, and they don't know how to build relationship with their clients and customers. And so um, along the way, since I've been in this journey, I've seen some pretty sucky people that call themselves leaders, but also I've came across people that are actually genuine and nice and sweet, and are very good mentors. So, but if I'm gonna be really honest, I came across more of the bad seeds than the good seeds. All right, but of course, um, I have came across some good people. All right, and um, and so yeah, so I just kind of like want to state that. All right, but when you start your entrepreneur journey, if you haven't already started it, you're gonna have that same experience as far as coming across um, good mentors, and the ones that's not so good. And so it's just part of the game, I guess, or part of the journey, if you want to call it that. And but my book is the whole purpose of my book is to, just to kind of, warn you, kind of guide you along the way, kind of just let you know uh, how to be a good leader, if per se. And so, yeah, so I just want to state that, but I am going to uh, start kind of going over my book a little bit more, promoting it a little bit more and everything. I'm sorry, I kind of got a little sidetracked, but I wanted to kind of, uh, you know, introduce myself because I really didn't do that, not properly anyway. So sorry about that. But anyway, I'm gonna move forward now. So understand your audience. I'm gonna go ahead and reread this. I know I read it already, but I'm gonna reread it again. So it just says, tailor your approach to fit the specific needs and interests of your target audience. The more you understand about their pain points and desires, the better you can position your offering as the solution. So you definitely want to understand about pain points and desires that way that can help you to it will better position you for your offering, and be able to offer your offer as a solution, because that's what you technically want. Like, you want to be able to, when you go out and go on social media and you promote your business, you want to present yourself as an authority. You want to be authentic also, but you want to be able to let your audience know that you have that you pretty much have uh, the solution to whatever problem they're having. So um, if it is if it's skincare, okay, and I'm in skincare, so I might as well bring it up. So if it's skincare, you may want to hit on some pain points that people may go through with their skin. People go through eczema, people go through. I'm trying to think what else they go through. They dart circles. So you may want to talk about dart circles. You might want to, say, have you been experiencing dart circles? Or you may even say that I've been experiencing dart circles, and then show the product that you use that's been taking care of the of your dart circles. Like, it's been minimizing your dart circles. As your dart circles are starting to fade away. That is definitely something that can be beneficial, and can, when someone else watch your reel, or when you go live and they watching it, and if they're experiencing dark circles, then more likely they're definitely going to want to follow you if they're not already following you. They're going to definitely probably DM you, and want to get the product that you're using. So just keep that in mind. So you always want to make sure that whatever product or service that you do have, make sure that you hit pain points um, regarding that product or service, and that way um, that would that will help. And then of course you want to provide the solution, so that way that gets the person to wanting to contact you. And so, yeah, hopefully that all makes sense. I'm gonna move forward. So also remember, understanding your audience is crucial in network marketing and direct sales, as it allows you to tailor your approach and effectively communicate the value of your offering. Here are some examples and different ways to gain a deeper understanding of your target audience. So number one, conduct surveys and questionnaires. Reach out to your current customers or target market with surveys and questionnaires. Ask about their challenges, preference, and what they look for in a product or service. This direct feedback is invaluable for tailoring your approach. All right, so you definitely want to conduct surveys and questionnaires, because it will help you as well, help the your client and customers. It will help them, but it help you too, to know kind of what type of challenges, or even preference that they may have. And so, so all in all, it benefits both parties. It benefits you, but also benefits the client and or customer, right? Okay, number two, engage on social media. Use social media platforms to listen and engage with your target audience. Join groups and forums where your potential customers are active, and pay attention to the discussions happening there. This can give you insights into their pain points and desires. So you definitely want to pick platforms, like, pick a social media platform that you think that will help you, or whichever one you prefer, that resonates with you. And then just start showing up, start being authentic, start showing up as an expert. All right. This is super duper important. All right. So you definitely want to show up wherever platform you choose, whether it's Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Um, I'm trying to think, Pinterest. I'm trying to think of all the platforms right now. YouTube, whichever one you want to show up as an expert. And you definitely want to make sure that you are engaging with your audience. All right, your target audience. Okay, not just any audience, but your target audience. Because when you go live, or when you make reels, or if when you make long form videos, whatever you do, just make sure that you're stating who you're talking to. Like, you're saying that, you're basically letting everyone know, like, what your niche is, what it is that you do, and who it is that you help, right? So that way it kind of clarifies on exactly, what product or what service that you are offering, and who is it for, all right? It just give better clarity, all right? And so the people that you're actually targeting, they're gonna know, okay, I need to be watching you, or I need to be following you, I need to be, um sending you a friend request or whatever, okay? But it gives them better clarity too, as to whether or not they want to you know continue, or they want to follow you, or if they want, when you do go live, whether or not they want to actually watch watch your live, because if it does benefit them, then they're going to want to watch you. They're going to want to, definitely hear what you have to say. All right. So moving forward. Okay. Number 3, customer interviews. So conduct one-on-one interviews with customers or potential customers. These in-depth conversations can reveal deeper insights into their needs and how they view solutions in your market. So this is super duper important. You always want to conduct one-on-one interviews with customers. So you want to kind of have that, displayed on your website or on your bio, whatever, that you do offer one-on-one appointments or one-on-one interviews. That way, it helps you to get to know your potential customer or actual customer. And so that way you get to kind of know about them and how you can help them, and how your product and service can benefit them. So that's the whole purpose behind doing one-on-one appointments. That's how you build relationships with people when you are doing one-on-ones, because this is how you get to know them more. If this is when they're actually are, revealing to you what is some things that what they've been dealing with, and then you can better have a better conversation with them also, because then you can tell them how your product or service can help them, or on the other hand, or not help them, whatever. But this is how you build connection. So one-on-ones is super duper important. Let's go to number 4. Number 4 is analyze competitors. Look at your competitors and see how they are addressing the needs of your target audience. This can help you identify gaps in the market and opportunities to differentiate your offering. All right, so again, analyze your competitors. I didn't say copy them. You don't want to copy anyone. Analyze, meaning that you're going to observe the things that they're doing, and it kind of gives you an idea of what you can do. But don't copy their content. Don't copy their posts. That's not what I'm telling you. I'm telling you to analyze what they do, and then do something similar, but make it your own. Meaning that you will uh, do a something that's more you. All right. So you don't want to ever copy anybody, but you can analyze what they do, and it kind of just give you a better idea of what you should be doing. All right. And then of course, make it your style. All right. So that's what I mean by that. All right. But that does help, because it kind of gives you an idea, especially if you're stuck and you're like, oh man, I'm lost. I don't even know what I should be doing. I don't know what kind of posts I should be making. I have no clue. So when you follow people that's in your similar niche, then you can kind of copy them. Well, I said copy after I said not to say. Okay, scratch that. Do not copy them, but analyze them. So if you analyze someone, you're just looking at the type of content they put out. So for example, if they're doing Q&As, then of course you can do a Q&A, all right? But with your own questions. And of course, what else I can say? If someone is doing like a kind of giving like their background of how their day is and what the things they do throughout their day or whatever, that can kind of give you an idea as, okay, this is what I can do. Also, I can kind of um, you know have a video where and show the things I like in the background, the things that I have, how I start my business, or what I do behind the scenes, or whatever. That's the word I was trying to say, behind the scenes. So you can do your behind the scene video content where people can see exactly what you do behind the scenes. All right. So just kind of keep that in mind. But don't copy, don't copy, don't copy. Analyze, analyze, observe. Just look at what kind of content they put out, and you can again do your own. Do your own. Okay. So I just want to like say that. All right. All right. Number 5 is use analytic tools. Utilize analytic tools to gather data on your audience online behavior. So this can include which pages they visit on your website, how long they stay, and what content they engage with the most. So you can do this on YouTube, on YouTube Studios. You can kind of look at your analytics there. TikTok have one. You can go on TikTok and look at the analytics there. You can even do it on Facebook. I believe, yeah, you can do it on Instagram as well. So on platforms, you can look at the analytic tools. With Instagram, you will have to have a business page in order to be able to do that. And I think Facebook's the same way. Um, but yeah, but you can always look at the analytics to kind of see, kind of give you an idea which if you need to do something differently, you can, or better yet, it could kind of give you an idea like if something did do real good, it could kind of give you a better idea like, okay, this actually worked. So I need to do more content like this. So hopefully that makes sense. Number 6 is create personnels based on your research. Create detailed customer personnels that represent your ideal customers, include their demographic interests, challenges, and goals. Refer to these personnels when crafting your marketing message. So uh, basically, what I'm meaning by this is that um, you want to base your research like when you create detailed customer personals that represent your ideal customers, include their demographic interest challenges. So it's like almost like an avatar is basically what I'm trying to say, which I should have just said avatar. So create your avatar. And when you create your avatar, you want to be able to give like uh, provide like their demographics, their interests. It helps you because it gives you a better idea who you're talking to when you are on these social media platforms. It kind of just give you a overall idea as who are you targeting, who are you talking to, because it can be really hard sometimes. Like when you starting your business, sometimes you don't you just go at it and start talking about your product and your service, and sometimes you don't really too much think about who it is that you actually is targeting. And so by just having that avatar already, like an ideal avatar on who it is that you're talking to, like if you're talking to a male, you're talking to a female, are you talking to like an actual age, like is there like an age difference, like is it females that's in their 30s, from 30s to between 30 and 50, is it females that's in their 20s, 20s to 30s, like you need to have like an overall ideal as to who are you targeting, like who am I talking to, like that is super duper important, and we don't think about that. And I'm saying we because I am so guilty of this. Like when I started my business, I didn't even think about that I should be like focusing exactly on on a particular um, person per se. And so, it can get really hard, especially when when you're posting. Sometimes we can make our posts so broad, and uh, that can make your audience so confused. All right. So we want to keep that in mind too. All right. Number 7 is feedback loops. Implement a system for continuous feedback from your customers, such as follow-up emails after a purchase, asking for their thoughts on the product or service. This ongoing dialogue can provide continuous insights into your audience, involving needs and preference. Okay, so what I mean by feedback loops, you definitely, it's important to implement a system. So that way you have continuous feedback from your customers, such as follow-up email. So you will follow up, like say if they bought a product from you on Monday, you want to follow up with that customer by Wednesday or Thursday just to see how they like that product. If they had any problems, how well did they like the product? Stuff like that. If you make that like like a habit, and you consistently do that with all your customers, it makes you look so professional for one. But the other thing, it makes you uh, nurturing, and it shows that you care about your customers. All right, so that's why it's important to always do follow-ups. So it don't have to be just only with products. It can even be with your service. If you sell a particular service, you want to contact your client or customer um, within 2 to 3 days just to find out if they had any problems, was everything okay? Did they like it? Things like that. It's very helpful. Like I said, it just helps with you um, being professional, being nurturing, shows that you care. All right. So that's why it's important to do that. My laptop is look like it's trying to die out, and I hope not. Uh, Braylon, I'm gonna need you. Sorry, y'all. Can you plug this in? I'm sorry, y'all. It seems like when I am doing things like videos, something always, if the phone don't ring, it is my my charger, my laptop trying to die out. So I apologize, y'all. Uh, okay. Oh, stepping on my stuff. Hmm. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. All right, all right. Thank you. Sorry, y'all. What was I saying? So, uh, by where I was like, okay, I don't think I even read this part yet. I don't know. Sorry, y'all. I got sidetracked. So, why is this important? So, by employing these strategies, so nope, I haven't even read this yet. Sorry. All right. So, why is this important? By employing these strategies, you can gain a comprehensive understanding of your target audience, allowing you to tailor your approach and position your offering as the perfect solution to their needs. I think I'm actually done, y'all. I'm not for sure, but I think I am. I am. I was like, okay, I think I'm actually at the end after I was so worried about my laptop dying. I was actually almost done. I'm so sorry, y'all, that I went through all that. All right, I'm going to stop screen share. Oh, sorry. I felt like I kind of rushed that. I hope I didn't. If you have any questions regarding the what I just did, um, let me know. But it was about audience, chapter 2. I believe that's what my slide was about. Let me share my screen one more time just to make sure. But yeah, I think it was. I just want to say the right thing because I literally, because I'm doing a mini course, and I'm literally doing my mini course like see here. Yeah, understanding your audience is the whole focus behind that. So, I have like I'm doing like 10 chapters on conversion rates, y'all. And so it's, I don't want to get confused on which one per se, or I don't want to call out the wrong one. But for chapter 2, it was about audience. All right. So just being able to understand your audience. All right. And so, and then chapter 1 was about building relationships. So if you haven't checked out chapter 1, you definitely want to check up chapter 1. It's on YouTube right now. Have it on the playlist so you can definitely watch it. And then this one, I'm just to get ready to upload it on YouTube, and of course have it on the playlist as well. All right. So if you have any questions over anything I went over, like I said, I felt like I kind of rushed it. Hopefully I didn't. If you have questions on anything that I went over, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. But like I said, I'm just really just doing different mini courses just to help out with any network marketer or direct sales person that would like to know more about conversion rates. And of course, I'm going to do other um, topics like lead generation and I have others, like I said, I have other things in the works. All right. But right now I'm just focusing on conversion rates, and then I will move forward. All right. But like I said, if you have questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. And thank y'all so much for watching, and you will see me again soon. Definitely hit the subscribe button to get notified when I make any content. All right. And if you're watching this in my group, the Visionary Vessels, because I will be uploading this and the chapter 1 conversion rates over there as well. So if you want to watch um, inside that community, you are more than welcome to. If you're not a part of that community, you would like to be a part of my Facebook group, because it is a Facebook group. I am welcoming all business women, entrepreneurs, Christian women, entrepreneurs that's in network marketing and direct sales, or if you just want to start a business, you don't know like um, what you haven't had an ideal exactly what you want to do yet, but you do want to start a business. You are welcome to join my community. Like I said, it's over on Facebook. It's called Visionary Vessels, Faith Focused Business Women. All right. So that is the actual name. All right. And if you want more info or um, just more info on how you can be a part of that community, I'd be happy to give you the link so you can be. I'm trying to think what else. If I'm forgetting anything else, I don't think I'm forgetting anything else. Also, the members that's already in that community, the visionary vessels, if you the ones that's already inside the community, if you want to share, like let other members, someone that would definitely be interested in being part of that community, you're more than welcome to share and invite people. um Women's has to be a woman, of course. Invite other women to join that community. You are more than welcome to do so. I just want to like let say that, just in case if someone is like, I don't know, like, how can I invite other people? Yes, you can invite other, as long as they're a woman, you can invite other uh, women into the community. um Also, something super duper important that I'm going to announce, because I did say I have a podcast, and I do. I am going to start inviting um, business women over to my podcast, so you can be a guest on my podcast. It's it opens doors for you as far as a platform where you can speak and talk about your business, and you can talk about the type of tips or advice that you give, that's been successful in your business, or just want to talk about your business. You can. It's just really like, we'll go over, like, we'll have our own interview before we even actually go live on or go on air, or we'll do an actual phone interview before you actually go live. All right, so I will go over all of that. All right, so if that's something you're interested in, um, then you're more than welcome to reach out to me regarding that. But my podcast is called Kiki's Talk, and I'm just giving you the name, so that way, if you want to kind of like, before you actually talk to me, you want to kind of get a feel of what my podcast is, then of course, you're more than welcome to do that. You can My podcast is on Spotify, it's on Audible, it's on Apple. So it's really on all podcast platforms, places that you listen to your podcast, if you do listen to podcasts. So you can just go and, like I said, and find me. But I'm definitely on Spotify, I'm definitely on Audible. So you can go there and look my podcast up. It's called Kiki's Talk. It's KEKE''STALK. You will find my podcast. All right. And if you have a hard time, which I doubt it, but if you have a hard time finding my podcast, I'd be happy to assist regarding that as well. I do have a website. I also have a Facebook page for my Kiki's Talk. So you can find me on Facebook as well. All right. So I just want to kind of throw all that out there for y'all just in case. But that's it. And also I'm on YouTube too, as far as my podcast. My podcast is literally on YouTube as well. All right. So I just want to like, you know, announce that as well. So that is it. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and finally close out. But thank y'all so much for if you stayed this long to listen to me talk. I appreciate it. Hopefully you got value from this presentation or my little mini course per se. I hope you found a value in this. That's it. I'm gonna go ahead and end out now. Promise. Okay. Bye. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Bye.